Good afternoon, y'all. I am so happy to be here. My, what a difference a year makes. We should all celebrate the fact that we have survived 7 months of the most devastating pandemic across the world in 2020. It's been the most challenging year of my life for sure. First, I want to thank Mark Parkinson. He is a fantastic leader, and we are blessed to have him, especially in these most extraordinary times when the profession needs a strong voice more than ever. As he mentioned, we talk every week, sometimes more, and he has been a tremendous support system to me when I've had so many really hard times. He cares. I also want to thank the smart, talented, caring, hardworking staff of the AHCA and NCAL. All of the centers would have been lost without their expertise and the education and the support that they've given us through this year. You've heard it said, that which does not kill us makes us stronger. Don't you feel like a superhero about right now, Hercules or Wonder Woman? Last year's theme was about superheroes. Well, we are all superheroes with superhearts. Last October, I was given the greatest honor to represent AHCA as chair. Many of you do not know this, but just a few weeks after, and on October 31st, my mother, Betty, passed away. She'd been in my post-acute care center for 9 months and lost her battle with Parkinson's disease. And she was the true inspiration, my family's inspiration, to build a post-acute care facility in my hometown. My mom had been hospitalized many times, and after each time required therapy. My hometown did not have a post-acute therapy center. The closest was about 45 minutes away. She helped us to see the real need for our seniors in our community, and I thank her every day. To understand my drive and why I care, you would have to know my mom. At her funeral service, she was given the best description, immaculate perfection. She expected you to do your very best and nothing less. Whatever you do, she expected you to do it right. Doing the right thing in the right way has never been more important than it is in this very minute. No one has it easy right now, and the expectation is perfection. The days are hard, and we are still here. And doing the right thing in the right way means we can't cut corners. It means continuing to be resilient and providing the highest quality of care possible, even when resources are scarce. I remember ordering plastic raincoats and cowboy gloves and was thankful that I had those few items to protect my staff. We stayed strong when those outside of our building wanted to tear us down and challenge us. Many even wanted to blame us. With every step forward, it was like sometimes you were taking 10 steps back. On a personal note, I know firsthand how scary it is to have COVID. I had it. I was working as an administrator in one of my buildings when I was diagnosed in early May. I thought I had a sinus infection with a scratchy throat, but it became much more severe in just a few days, even with an antibiotic. Every time I tried to swallow, tears would run down my face. The pain was just unreal. Felt like razor blades were just scratching down your throat, and you just regretted even trying to swallow, much less speak. My voice was gone for at least 8 days, which my husband said was a curse and a blessing. I went to the doctor, and he thought I had the flu. As a precaution, though, he decided to test me for COVID, and I remember the call very well. It took 5 days to get the test results back at that point in time. I know for you, some of you, it's still taking that long. But I remember the words, you have COVID. And for about 20 seconds, terrified, fear, unknown, what's going to happen to me? Am I going to get sicker? Am I going to go to the hospital? Am I going to get put on a ventilator? Am I going to survive? It was like getting a death sentence. But I did survive. I never went to the hospital. I didn't get put on a ventilator. And my doctor was so reassuring. He said, well, it's been 5 days, actually 7 at that point in time. And he said, the worst part of this is over. Just continue to monitor and make sure that your O2 stats do not drop below a certain level, and make sure your fever does not rise above 102, and you should be fine and recover at home. And of course I did. I had a full recovery. And for all of you who sent a card, email, or text, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You are angels on this earth, and you care. Even during this difficult year, I have good news. Tough times never last, but tough people do. It's one of my favorite quotes. Every one of you is tenacious, and you are making the best of our current healthcare environment. As challenging as it may be, you are doing more than ever before to care for our residents. We've had to get creative. We've implemented alternative ways for our residents to see their families, such as videos, window visits, Zoom meetings, FaceTime, car parades, one of my favorite, Facebook stories, and now outdoor visitation. I am thrilled that we are doing outdoor visitation, that we are able to see the faces of our loved ones and our residents together. I received a handwritten note that I'll never forget during the first week of our outdoor visits at one of my centers. It read, "Dear Miss Debbie, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a blessing to have shade tent on the patio at our facility today, plus the guardrails for safety. We are even more grateful to witness the execution of the game plan. We loved our visit with my mom and on a first-class shaded area. She loves it. God bless you." You know, as much as we get torn down, one inspirational letter and we're all picked back up again. And as I begin my second year as your AHCA chair, I promise to continue fighting for you and to build you up. We will come out of this even stronger than we ever were before. We are resilient. We will continue to do the right thing in the right way because we care about our residents, their families, and each other. Thank you for this opportunity, and enjoy convention.